Enjoying my coffee with my friend here, young Mr. 224. He's a pretty light colored bugger. It's a little after 5:30. Sun's actually out and bright right now. It was really kind of dim a little bit ago. Before I came out, it was dark enough I thought it was overcast. Part of this group are up, part of them aren't. I just wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see it here, that's wet. Grab a hold of that with a hand and your hand is soaked. Yeah, look down there in the neighbors. That ground fog is, where it's behind the trees in there is a good 10 to 15 feet thick up off the ground. There's even a little more down here. Oop, gate moved on me. I shouldn't lean so hard. That's a little more than dew. Well, that's all it is, really. It's one of the fun things about making hay around here. I did look at the little weather deal before I come out of the house. It's was it 54 degrees and like 92% humidity. So, you know, everything up there, all those windrows, they're sopping wet, but that's just on top right now. Probably 10 o'clock-ish or so, the dew will be gone. 423B. Oh, why she wanted to come and talk to me? Maybe she just wanted to say hi to Rainy. Say good morning, Rainy. Yep, there she goes. She likes to do that. She'll just sit down on her butt and flop over. She'll do that when you're walking across the driveway right in front of you. Love scratching her itches. Oh, now Blue's gonna do it. Red'll do it too. I think it's a family trait that they share. I don't know. I don't know that she's gonna let me touch her, but she's up here to say hi. Oh, I did touch her. I got her. Wild animals. Gotta watch out for them. And I don't see it was a gray coyote that I got yesterday. And number one, there was a gray one and a red one. Red one looks a little bigger. The gray one, let's see if we can, I can see it, but you can't. The group of cows here in the lower pasture, they got a trail you can see in the center of the screen. It goes over and goes in down by that tree. I don't know, it's been a month ago, I guess. Early one morning, sun wasn't up yet, and I'm looking down there and I'm going, why does it look like there's something there? I think it was that gray one. It wasn't overly big, and that path they got there was dark, you know, looking at it, and it blended in. The only reason I thought something was there is because I saw something move. And, oh geez, that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator, when that critter is clear colored and, you know, you just kind of see whatever. That's what it looked like, except it was dark and it blended in with the darkness. I figured out what it was, but, you know, by the time I could get to a gun, it was gone. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that tedder's hooked up over there. It's got to get greased. A couple tires are a little low. I wish we had a bigger one. Farming Life had one that he was using that. That'd be pretty nice. I think it was a 6 basket. That's just a 4 basket, and they're small baskets. I may as well go this way. I need to go check that cow, though. So, yeah, if you notice, Odie's no longer on the hose reel. 175 is going to go back on it. Because between the two, we'll run this one to run this thing. It's a lot nicer to do it. There's the little bugger. Pops that latch. Kind of a pain in the butt. There's latches on both those wheels. You pop and flip the sides around. It's not the most convenient. And the screw adjustment should be set where it needs to be when you get it flipped around. This comes up. Yeah, you gotta pull it. And then it locks in. Hold it at the angle you need. As long as the windows aren't very wide, this will catch too. And we used to scatter stuff with the tedder rake, but now there's a dealer that a friend of mine used to deal with. He sells a little everything, small dealer outside of town. But the guy has his own farm too. They always have. And he'll buy a piece of equipment and decide, I like that. So he bought one himself. It was I believe a Massey or a Coon. I don't know. Hydraulic folding. Well, he decided at the last minute to get the hydraulic fold option, and the order was done, and it was a new piece of equipment. And manufacturer was nice to him because he bought quite a bit. So he didn't pay retail for it, obviously. He ran it for a season. A friend of mine was looking for one, and he says, "Hey," he says, "there's a couple features on the next year's model I want to see how they do." He says, "This thing works great. Haven't had any trouble with it." Sold it to him for a song and a dance, basically. Got his money out of it, but way less than anybody else would get it off a dealer. Hydraulic full, God, he loved it. Wish I had something like that. But then we'd need hydraulics on these little tractors, and all we got's a 3-point on them. Of course, that one's got Power Beyond set up, and it don't take much to take it off there and put it on one of these little ones either, I guess. We don't use it on that. Not anymore, not since we don't do field work with it. That's been, God, late 70s, early 80s, we quit using that for field work. But like I say, this thing works. Oh, yeah, back to my story. The guy that owned the dealership, when my friend was looking for something, I want a tedder rake. And the old boy says, "Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to rake it or do you want to ted it?" He says, "Well, I don't know. What do you mean?" He says, "Well, if you want to rake it, I'll sell you that tedder rake over there." He says, "If you want to ted it, I'll sell you this tedder over here." He'd run stuff enough so he'd notice there is a big difference as to how they work. They just can't imitate each other. It doesn't work. I mean, you get close, but... So this does actually scatter a lot better than the tedder rake we got on the other little tractor. We have run the other one as a tedder before too, but I said this one does a lot better job. It's made to do it. It's not made to do double duty. So anyway, yeah, that's still sitting there. I need to get it down there too and get it hooked up and get ready to start flowing water, but as you can see, I haven't got that together yet. That's one of those things where, trying to get that sucker done. It's kind of sketchy doing it. But I don't know how else to do it. Not like I got a 10-ton crane around here. I don't even want to know what that reel weighs because you can't drain them. Well, you can drain them, but you got to blow it out or whatever. And manufacturer says just make sure you get the metal parts empty. The hose is made to be able to take freezing and thawing. So there's, I don't know how many 1,000 gallons of water in it. And she's in a different spot this morning because she has a baby. Only one? 10 axe handles wide and only one baby? That's from the wee hours, not from last night by the looks of it. I'm a bad boy. I didn't really check last night. And no, she had twins. That doesn't look like it was a viable one from here. Okay, well, happy and sad at the same time because she's done. Calf on the ground. It happens. Would it have made a difference if somebody came out here a few hours ago and checked? Maybe, maybe not. Good morning, baby. First thing I'm going to do, not that it's not light in here, but you know, the outside light sneaking in kind of blinds me. And I want to see what I'm looking at. It's a bad thing after we re-roofed and did stuff, we got rid of all the skylights because they were issues. They wouldn't hold up. So it's always dark in here. Yes, good morning, Mama. This is just going to be a calf video. Hey, good morning, kid. Yeah, well, kid gets up and runs too fast, and I can't tell what sex it is when it does that. It's okay, Mom. It's okay, Mom. Yeah, she's still cleaning. Maybe a bowl? I don't know. What are you, kid? What are you? You unclamp your tail a little bit. Well, I don't see anything hanging between the legs. Oh, there they are. Snowballs. Okay, well. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like showing some of this stuff. Well, you already saw the afterbirth juice, sorry. And yeah. Yep. Don't know quite what to say on this one. Yeah, I don't know if it was DOA or right after. I'll just tell you it's laying on its side, head turned half upside down, and nose buried in a pile of dry manure. It looks like it was probably the first one out and it was backwards. That's my guess with the way the flat spot is in here. So the nose probably wasn't buried into the pile when it came out, because there's a flat spot. Look at that, it'd be nice. She's checking, baby. If you didn't look, no, don't look. And there's no flat spot out here. So, for those of you who were betting that she was going to have twins, we were all right. She did. And if it wasn't for having that feeling that she might have had another one laying down here, that one that's walking around is full-sized. So, anyway, I'll probably just put this up by itself because obviously it's going to be a long day. And I don't know, I just keep putting 2 up every day. This is already too long. God, it's almost 15 minutes. I'll get you something happier later. Like I say, happy and sad. And I got to get that one out of there and make a hole in the ground. And I really didn't get anything done to this thing yesterday at all. I still got to get a cable off. And probably rattle a cage someplace, because I should have heard about my dash parts by now, I would think. Dash parts and the door panel. I might have to ask Nick if he can find those too. You know, he offered on the roof. So, anyway, I'm going to call this one good. Thank you for watching. This is one of those I'm sure YouTube will say I can't have. Well, at least you probably won't see any commercials on this one because they'll say no. 'Tis rife, 'tis real. Please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. I know, broken record, everybody says that. But it's free. So, alright, thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, it's Tuesday morning, the 23rd of June. I need to know that because I need to go write that on the board when I write that cow's number down and write the fact that she has one live one and one dead one. Yeah, I don't even know what the dead one was. Probably a heifer, so, you know, odds are it'd be a free martin, not a replacement. And we needed another bull calf anyway, right? Actually, we need about 5 more to satisfy our steer customers and still have something left for ourselves to eat. So, all right. Thanks for watching.